All right, so thinking about a career change, maybe someplace a little different with a chance to, really make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get this. We took a deep dive into Victoria University of Wellington.
Okay.
And let me tell you, this isn't just another university.
Interesting.
We're talking global impact, groundbreaking research, a supportive environment. It's the whole package.
Well, what really stands out to me is their global ranking.
Oh, yeah.
We're talking top 2% worldwide,
Wow.
not just in New Zealand.
Okay.
That puts them in the same league as some of the most prestigious institutions on the planet.
Top 2%. Wow, that's got to attract some serious brainpower. So what kind of research are they known for?
They're a powerhouse in several fields, particularly climate change research.
Okay.
Their Antarctic Research Center is doing some truly groundbreaking work,
Interesting.
studying everything from ice sheet dynamics to the impact of climate change on penguin populations.
Penguins. Okay, you got my attention. But what about areas beyond climate change? What else are they tackling?
Health sciences is another strong point.
Okay.
For example, the Malahan Institute of Medical Research, affiliated with VUW, is at the forefront of cancer and immunology research.
So we're talking research that could potentially save lives.
Absolutely. And it's not just theoretical research. They're
Right.
focused on translating their findings into real-world solutions,
Okay.
whether it's developing new medical treatments or informing public policy.
Okay, so we've got penguins, life-saving research. What else makes VUW special?
Well, their commitment to interdisciplinary research is truly impressive.
Oh, okay.
They're breaking down traditional silos between departments, encouraging collaboration across fields like engineering, design, and even the arts.
So it's not just about individual disciplines working in isolation.
Exactly.
It's about bringing together different perspectives to tackle these complex challenges.
Take their new innovation precinct, Panchaneki Promise, for example. It's a hub for collaboration between academics, businesses, and the wider Wellington community,
Wow.
focused on developing innovative solutions for a sustainable future.
That sounds incredible. It's like a real-world think tank, right? Bringing together the best and brightest to tackle some of the world's most pressing issues. So they've got the brains, they're making a real-world impact. But what about the work environment itself?
Well, they've got a strong emphasis on creating a supportive and inclusive workplace.
Okay.
Their commitment to equity and diversity is evident in their numerous staff networks, like the Māori and Pacific staff networks, and their active promotion of gender equity programs.
That's great to hear. So nobody wants to work in a place where they don't feel welcome or respected. But let's be honest, a supportive environment is great. But what about the actual work itself? Is it challenging, stimulating, rewarding?
From what we're gathered, VUW really emphasizes collaboration and teamwork. They believe that by working together, sharing ideas, and supporting each other, they can achieve truly amazing things.
So it's less about like cutthroat competition and more about a shared sense of purpose.
Exactly. And because they attract top talent from around the world, you'd be working alongside some of the brightest minds in your field, which can be incredibly inspiring and motivating.
Okay, that's starting to paint a pretty compelling picture. But before we get carried away, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Location. Where exactly is Victoria University of Wellington?
Imagine this, a vibrant, creative city nestled between a stunning harbor and rolling hills.
Ooh.
That's Wellington, New Zealand, where VUW's main campus is located.
So not exactly a concrete jungle then,
Not at all. Wellington is known for its beautiful natural surroundings,
right?
thriving arts and culture scene, and laid-back, friendly atmosphere.
That's nice.
Imagine stepping out of your office and being just minutes away from world-class cafes, museums, theaters, and hiking trails.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Like they've combined the best of both worlds, a stimulating academic environment and an incredible location. But let's be practical. What about the day-to-day work experience? What can you tell me about the work-life balance at VUW?
That's where VUW really shines. They offer a variety of flexible working arrangements, generous
Right.
leave policies, and wellness programs,
Nice.
all designed to help employees achieve a healthy work-life balance.
So they actually walk the walk when it comes to supporting their employees' well-being. It's not just empty promises.
Not at all. They understand that happy, healthy employees are more productive and engaged.
Mm-hmm.
They offer everything from on-site childcare to discounted gym memberships.
Hold up. Discounted gym memberships, they actually care about their employees' health?
It seems so. They have a comprehensive wellness program that emphasizes physical and mental health with resources for stress management, counseling, and even financial advice.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. They're really going the extra mile to support their staff. But let's say someone's listening and they're thinking, this all sounds great, but is it really for me? What would you say to them?
I'd say think about what you're looking for in a career.
Okay.
If you're passionate about making a difference, collaborating with brilliant minds, and living in a beautiful and vibrant city, then VUW is definitely worth exploring.
And remember that quote from Jared Kanazai, the CEO of academicjobs.com?
Yes.
He said, "Join Victoria, University of Wellington to shape your future in a globally ranked institution." It really seems like VUW provides the perfect environment for professional and personal growth.
He's right. And don't forget the second part of his quote. He added, VUW is truly a place to thrive and belong.
It sounds like they built an amazing community where people can feel supported, valued, and inspired. But before we jump ahead, let's go back to what we were talking about earlier.
You mean their supportive and collaborative work environment?
Exactly. Could you tell me more about what they're doing to create that kind of atmosphere?
Well, they have a number of initiatives in place, like their mentoring program, which pairs new staff with experienced colleagues to help them navigate the university and build their networks.
That sounds incredibly helpful, especially for someone new to the institution.
Right.
It can be so overwhelming trying to find your footing in a new environment.
They also have a strong focus on staff well-being, offering a range of services like confidential counseling and stress management workshops.
That's so important. Academia can be a high-pressure environment, so it's great to see that they're taking proactive steps to support their employees' mental health.
They also have a very active social club, which organizes events and activities for staff throughout the year.
So it's not all work and no play. There's a real sense of community and camaraderie amongst the staff.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about their commitment to sustainability.
Oh yeah, that's a big one for me. What are they doing to reduce their environmental impact?
They've implemented a comprehensive sustainability plan, which includes initiatives like reducing energy consumption, promoting sustainable transportation options, and minimizing waste.
Okay.
They've even earned a spot in the Times Higher Education Impact Rankings for their sustainability efforts.
That's impressive. So they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk when it comes to environmental responsibility.
Exactly. And they encourage staff to get involved in their sustainability initiatives so you can contribute to making VW a more environmentally friendly workplace.
So they've got the brains, the impact, the location, the work-life balance, the perks, and they're environmentally conscious. What's not to love?
Well, there is one thing we haven't touched on yet.
Oh, I'm intrigued. What is it?
Remember those research centers you mentioned earlier, like the Antarctic Research Center?
Of course. What about them?
Well, they're not just isolated ivory towers.
Okay.
They actively collaborate with international partners, governments, and industries.
So it's not just about research for research's sake. It's about making a tangible impact on the world.
Precisely. And this commitment to real-world application is woven into the fabric of VUW's culture.
This is all so fascinating, but I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about. We'll pick it back up in part 2 of this deep dive, but for now, just remember.
If you're looking for a career that challenges you, inspires you, and allows you to contribute to something meaningful, then VUW might just be the perfect fit.
And if you're ready to explore your options in New Zealand's vibrant higher education scene, head over to academicjobs.com.
They have a wealth of information about VUW and other incredible universities in New Zealand, so you can find the perfect fit for your skills and aspirations.
Who knows, your dream job might be just a click away.
Exactly.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep diving deep.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back to our deep dive into Victoria University of Wellington. Before the break, we were discussing VUW's commitment to real-world impact. Did you find anything else about this in the materials?
Their approach to teaching is just as impressive. They've actually received a 5-star QS rating for teaching,
Okay,
meaning they're up there with the best in the world.
that's great for students, but what does that mean for potential staff?
Well, it means that you would be joining a community that values pedagogical innovation and excellence.
Okay,
VUW provides a lot of support for faculty development and encourages experimentation with teaching methods.
so it's not just about lecturing, they're pushing boundaries in how knowledge is shared and learned.
Exactly. And with their focus on interdisciplinary research, there's a real opportunity to design courses that bridge different fields and perspectives.
That's really exciting for anyone passionate about teaching. Okay, so we've talked about the global impact, the amazing research, the vibrant location, and the supportive culture, but let's be real. What about the practical stuff? What kind of benefits does VUW offer beyond salary?
Well, they have a whole host of perks.
Oh, okay.
They offer generous leave policies, flexible work arrangements, and a commitment to employee well-being. There are also programs for childcare assistance, professional development funding, and even discounted gym memberships.
Hold up. Discounted gym memberships, they actually care about their employees' health.
It seems so. They have a comprehensive wellness program that emphasizes physical and mental health with resources for stress management, counseling, and even financial advice.
Wow, that's pretty incredible. They're really going the extra mile to support their staff. But let's say someone listening is thinking, this all sounds great, but is it really for me? What would you say to them?
I'd say think about what you're looking for in a career.
Okay.
If you're passionate about making a difference, collaborating with brilliant minds, and living in a beautiful and vibrant city, then VUW is definitely worth exploring.
And remember that quote from Jared Kanizai, the CEO of academicjobs.com?
Yes.
He said, "Join Victoria University of Wellington to shape your future in a globally ranked institution." It really seems like VUW provides the perfect environment for professional and personal growth.
He's right. And don't forget the second part of his quote. He added, VAW is truly a place to thrive and belong.
It sounds like they've built an amazing community where people can feel supported, valued, and inspired. But before we wrap up, let's go back to something you mentioned earlier.
You mean their commitment to equity and diversity?
Exactly. What are some specific examples of how they're fostering an inclusive environment?
Well, besides the Maori and Pacific staff networks, they have a dedicated gender equity office that works to eliminate gender-based discrimination and promote equal opportunities for all genders. They also have active LGBTQIA+ and disability staff networks, ensuring everyone feels represented and supported.
That's really impressive. It shows they're not just paying lip service to diversity, they're actually taking concrete steps to create a truly welcoming and inclusive workplace.
And their commitment to Tatuitio Waitangi is evident in their efforts to incorporate Maori values and perspectives into all aspects of university life.
So it's not just about ticking boxes, they're deeply committed to creating a culturally rich and equitable environment.
Absolutely. They understand that a diverse and inclusive community leads to richer perspectives, more innovative solutions, and a stronger sense of belonging for everyone.
I think that's a great note to end part 2 on. We'll be right back after a short break to wrap up this deep dive into Victoria University of Wellington. Welcome back. We've covered a lot of ground in our deep dive into Victoria University of Wellington, from their global impact and research prowess to their supportive culture and stunning location. But there's one final piece of the puzzle I want to explore before we wrap up.
Are you thinking about what it would actually be like to work at VUW, to experience that collaborative environment and contribute to their impactful research?
Exactly. Let's shift gears from the big picture to the individual experience. If someone were to join the VUW team, what kind of support and resources could they expect?
Well, one thing that really stands out is their dedication to professional development.
Okay.
They offer a wide range of training programs, workshops, and mentorship opportunities to help staff enhance their skills and advance their careers.
So it's not just about landing the job, it's about continuous learning and growth within the university.
Precisely. They also have a clear and transparent performance review process that emphasizes constructive feedback and professional development goals.
So you'd have a real sense of direction and support in shaping your career path at VUW.
Absolutely. And remember their commitment to flexible working arrangements.
Yeah.
It's not just lip service. They understand that people have lives outside of work and offer options like part-time positions, remote work, and flexible scheduling to help staff manage their personal and professional commitments.
That's fantastic, especially for those with families or other responsibilities. It shows a real respect for their employees' well-being and individual circumstances.
And let's not forget about the vibrant campus community.
Right.
VUW has a strong network of staff, social clubs, and organizations catering to a wide range of interests.
Oh, fun.
Whether you're into sports, music, arts and crafts, or volunteering, there's something for everyone.
So you're not just joining a workplace, you're joining a community of like-minded individuals.
Exactly. It's a place where you can build connections, make friends, and feel a sense of belonging. And speaking of belonging, remember Jared Kanizai's quote about VUW?
Yes.
VUW is truly a place to thrive and belong.
That quote really encapsulates everything we've discussed today. It's about more than just a job. It's about finding a place where you can contribute your talents, grow as an individual, and be part of something truly special.
It seems like VUW offers a unique combination of global impact, cutting-edge research, supportive culture, and personal fulfillment. If you're looking for a career that challenges you, inspires you, and allows you to make a real difference in the world, then VUW just might be the perfect fit.
And if you're ready to explore opportunities at Victoria University of Wellington or other incredible universities in New Zealand, head over to academicjobs.com. They've got the inside scoop on all the latest academic and professional positions in New Zealand's vibrant higher education scene.
So take some time to reflect on what you've learned today. Does VUW align with your career aspirations and personal values?
If the answer is yes, then don't hesitate to explore the possibilities. Your dream job could be waiting for you at Victoria University of Wellington.
That's it for our deep dive into Victoria University of Wellington. We hope this episode has given you a taste of what it's like to work at this exceptional institution.
Until next time, keep diving deep and keep reaching for your goals.